Hey guys, how are you guys? Welcome to this very short video on how to administer a survey, NWA survey test to your students, which will be done this week or next week. So just to begin, let's all go to the NWA website and log in using your credentials. Once you log in, you'll be taken directly to the main page of the website. In order to administer the survey test to your students, you go to test session, manage test session, so you click on that. So there's different routes you can take in order to get your students on the test session. You can do test my class, which is the easiest route, or if you are having multiple students from different classes, then you should probably go through find students to test. It takes longer, but it gets the job done. I have two sections of reading. At this time I'm going to test 218. Click test now, and I have my test session open at this time. So this is the test session name that I give my students, and this is the test session password that I give, just as when you're regularly testing your students in the winter and the spring. It's the same process. So I'm going to select all my students so that I can assign a test to them, and I click assign tests. If you're doing math, then you're doing the math, if you're intermediate, then you're doing math survey 2.5. If you're middle school, then you're doing the math 6+. Same thing goes for reading. I'm intermediate, I teach third grade, so I will be doing the reading survey 2.5. Click on that, assign to my students. So you guys can already imagine the students logging in, confirming their status, and then you confirm them. So this test will take them through 20 questions. At the end of the 20 questions, the students will get a score, just a general score on their screen. Make sure you record that score, because once you take it away, you probably won't be able to see it on your reports. So make sure you record and you let your students know to record that score.
Here's where you'll find the 3rd to 8th grade NWA survey test score tracker that was shared with you in the same email. And so let's take this first student, Ashley, for example. So at the top, you'll see her winter writ score and her projected score. Now, we did our best to take all the information from your previous set of data and plug it into this new document, but please make sure that you check to make sure that the winter score for each student's writ and their projected score for spring is accurate. So if we take Ashley, she scored a 172 in the winter. Her projected score for 2017 spring was 175, so she did not meet her goal. But after taking the NWA survey test, she scored a 177. So that lets us know that right now she's on projected to exceed her goal. Now, of course, that's not a final score, and that won't be the actual score that she gets in the spring, but at least it lets us know that whether she's on track to meeting that goal, and if you choose to, you can go ahead and change that score to blue or whatever color that matches whatever score that student has as far as their end of year writ score goal is concerned. After every cycle, or after every 4 weeks, we'll take the survey test again, and what we're looking for is for that student to continue to be on track, or for us to notice maybe any students that aren't making progress or any students that are regressing, so we can make sure that we hit those students as intentionally as we can in our NWA small groups. So once again, at the end of this week or at the end of next week, if you're testing PARCC, make sure that you test your students using the NWA survey test and track your scores inside this tracker. Thank you for your time, and please let me or Mr. Alvarado know if you have any questions. Thank you.